Am I the meanest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the prettiest?
Pawn's drunk.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this time?
Pawn's drunk.
Well, who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
Who am I?
Pawn's drunk.
I can't hear you.
Pawn's drunk. AKA Mr. Moo Woo Shine himself.
Of Harlem.
You already know this is Pawn Drunk Boxing, aka Mr. Moo Shine. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this side of heaven. God bless you all. Ladies and gentlemen, fight week, fight week, fight week. Boxing with its momentum. I love it, I love it, I love it. Something I've been urging for, something I've been wanting for a long time. The boxing just have the momentum. Basically almost every weekend we got something to look forward to. Something to look forward to, man. Let's support this event. Let's support these fighters. Let's go. Jamel hearing Shakur Stevenson. Is it going to be a coming out party? Or is it going to be, a little piñata party? Is Jamel hearing going to be whooping Shakur Stevenson ass, or is it going to be the other way around? Who's going to be the piñata in the party? Huh? Right of the Storm. What's good? G Funky Boxing. Everybody subscribe to G Funky Boxing. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Smash the like button. Let's smash the like button. You see, this is one thing. I've been going through, a couple of channels and stuff like that to see if they talking about this Jamel hearing and Shakur Stevenson, right? I don't think this fight get the support that it deserves. And then this is the reason why people complain. Why, these fighters, boxing is where it's at. Motherfuckers don't support. They don't support. I don't see the buzz in this fight the way it should. I don't see the buzz in this fight the way it should. I don't see the buzz in this fight the way it should. Dead drop in the building. What's good? We went from Tyson Fury to Deontay Wilder. We want to keep the momentum going. Two brothers about to go get it on in Atlanta. It should have been in New York, in my opinion. But I don't see the buzz. I don't see the support. All I see is sometimes complaints and complaints and complaints. But I don't see the support, though. I don't see the support. What's good, Lopez? I don't see the support. It's supposed to be a good fight. It's supposed to be an interesting fight. Shit, if it was Miguel Berchelt, Oscar Valdez, I'll see the support. I'll see it. But in this fight, let me know if I'm wrong. I don't see the support. I don't see it. I'm a person that, since the beginning of my channel, I'm like, I don't want to make it a race thing. But you see it. It's just there is a culture out there that just show more support to their own than others. And then there's a coach out there that just want to complain all the fucking time. But people ain't talking about this fight the way it should. Dato mofongo, dímelo, mi hermano. Mofongo de qué? De pollo, mofongo de carne, mofongo de qué? ¿Qué más? ¿Qué tenemos? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I want this fight to be successful. I want this fight to be successful, man. Lack of support. Let me know if I'm wrong. They say Bob Arum. What they say about Bob Arum? What they say about Chicharron? What they say about Bob Arum, that Bob Arum don't know how to promote what? Nah. It's not that Bob Arum don't know how to promote what. It's that motherfuckers don't support like they used to support. That's what it is. They don't support like they used to support. The African American community do not support their fighters the way it should. Now we're looking at two hungry, great fighter in Jamel Hearing and Shakur Stevenson. I don't see the support. But I'm gonna support it because I'm a boxing head, And I hope I was. I think the fight's gonna be in Las Vegas. I hope I was in Las Vegas, whoever Atlanta, and I'll go out there and support. That's supposed to be 14,000 in them seats come fight night. I would like to see the support. That better be packed. It better be packed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is an interesting fight. It's an interesting fight. I don't think that Shakur Stevenson is green at all. I think Shakur Stevenson has the skills and talent and pedigree. Also has the intellect to go inside that ring and become victorious versus Jamel Herring. Black boxing is not as big as NBA or football fans. Jimmy, John, it might be, but I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. No excuses. Either you support the fighters or not. Then don't complain about other people. Be like, oh, yo, these people get favoritism. The Belt Federation, Mauricio Sotomayor, just like Latino fighters. Nah. They gonna go where the money is at. You want to support. You want the powers that be to not flush, but to invest money. You gotta support. They gotta support. I want to see 14K. I want to see 15K in Atlanta for Jamel here and Shakur Stevenson. That's what I want to see. I put 50 on here, and Bob is right about never counting out a Marine. He's alive and here, and the Shakur saying that Jamel has no heart was a pathetic. Yeah, that was a pathetic. I said that on my live show. That was pathetic. Come on, Jamel. I think that's when promotion will go wrong. When you're just trying to say something and just to when you're trying to say something, but it's like it don't go together. A Marine doesn't got heart, man. How dare you? How dare you? And shout out to all the men and women that serve in the Marine, in the Army, and the Navy. You know what I'm saying? Fight for freedom, libertad. Even though that I met a lot of people out here in the Army that they kind of delusional and stuff like that, even though you know who they are. AJ out there in Texas with the CHARLO brothers. We want to talk about what's going to happen next with Jamel Charlo. Jamel Charlo and Brian Castano going to fight for the undisputed rematch. We want to see part 2, man. I hope that PBC make it happen. Brian Castano from Argentina versus Jamel Charlo. We want to see the rematch. I don't think nobody has been ordered to fight Jamel Charlo just yet. I know there's mandatories in place, but nobody's been ordered. We know that Erickson Lubin is a WBC has been placed, and I forgot his name. I forgot his name of the IBF. I know that he's a mandatory position as well, but hasn't been ordered. We want to see that Brian Castano versus Jamel Charlo. We need that fight. Matter of fact, it was an interesting fight as well. I know there's a lot of people out there that was mad about the outcome, but the more that you see the fight, it was close than what it is. I think that people just didn't know too much about Brian Castano. And then when you don't know too much about a fighter, just like Mike Garcia and Martin, it was an upset. But then I'm watching the fight again, and it's not as wide as people was like, oh my God, this was he beat him for 10 for like what it was 8 rounds. Nah, it was just that you didn't expect Martin to show up like that. Just like nobody expected Brian Castano to show up the way that he did versus Jamel Charlo. And when the underdogs show up, even though that means that let's say they don't win the fight, because the favorite's not going to get props. You already say, the favorite, that said is a robbery. He lost. Because you feel that guy should not even be in his level. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen. Astronaut Kid was good. King was good. Toby Elvis Storm the Shadow. God bless you, Punch. Sigue dándole duro, mi hermanazo. Tú sabes que le voy a dar duro también a la gente. Así. Coño, vamos a hablar de boxeo. Shout out to the people that tuned in yesterday in the Boxing Voice when me and Ness was going at it. It was war. It was guerra. 7 hours. Sin agua. Sin jugo. Ni un peo me tiré. I didn't even throw a fart throughout the whole debate for 7 damn hours. I didn't even throw a fart. Porque yo estaba ahí, dímelo, mi hermano, ¿qué está pasando aquí? Ese es el más mejor. ¿Qué tú estás hablando? Woo, the passion, baby. God damn it. Man. The fans called. He said 7 hours. Yes. It was good. Punch drunk. You for putting Ness in his place. Ahí mimito. Siéntate ahí, mimito, mi hermano. Siéntate ahí. Dame hablar aquí. You know? It is what it is. I'm a person that I like to have dialogues. I like to have dialogues because I feel when debates. I could debate all day, man. I debate all the fucking time. This is America, man. We sports fans, man. We watch like 5 different type of sports, and we debate, argue all the time. You argue about the sport of boxing. You go to the barber shop, and you be in the hood or whatever, and then you come right back home and argue with your girl. You know what I'm saying? I'm a massive debater. I could argue my ass off. Lopez, good looking out for the sticker, my brother. Good looking now. I'm on other boxeo. We could talk about that a little bit too. Thank you, Lopez. El Podcastrán, dímelo, mi hermano. How are you, my brother? Punch the goat. The goat. A.K.A. Mr. Motion. El adobo, el sazón, el borracho y el domingo, el pastor de boxeo. Yeah, I love a fight like this one coming up. Great test for Shakur. But my money is with Shakur. I'm from Jersey in the building. Jersey, New Jersey. So tri-state area. Shout out to Harlem, Wash Heights, BX, BK, Queens, Staten Island, Long Island, Jersey, Newark, Patterson, Connecticut, Mount Vernon, Yonkers. What's good, man? And out there in the upper states, you already know where you get that moolah. Watertown, New York. Move that cocaine, my friend. PA. Move that cocaine. Now you get. Everyone can have their opinion, but not us. We could talk just a little bit about the Teofimo Lopez going back with Devin Haney just for a show, because I don't want to talk about that for real. I ain't want to talk about too much about that, man. I think by now we need to decompress. I think with the 7 hours of yesterday, I need to decompress about that Devin Haney and Tiffany. They ain't gonna fight right now. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna fight. El pastor borracho, dímelo, Will. Hearing, you know what? It's getting closer. I'm hearing a lot of Shakur. It sounds like it's a 50-50 fight. Here's from New York, though, Punch. I know you from New York. That's why that fight should have been in Madison Square Garden, the Barclays Center, the Hoodoo Theater. Shout out again. I was in the Barclays Center this whole weekend. What's good, Beam? And the building. Everybody subscribe to Ringside Reporters. My brother Beam. This weekend I was in the Barclays Center, man. Shout out to Super Cat. Shout out to my Jamaicans out there in Brooklyn. Me in Brooklyn out there with the reggae. Yes, man. Busta Rhymes right there got on stage. Wyclef John was in stage. Who else? Baby Sham, rip it. Baby Sham was doing his thing. Ting. And let me not thing. Ting. He was doing his thing. Shout out. Swing. I'm broad than. Come on, you gotta sing it with. Yes, I'm broad than that. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son. Yes, man. Then the next day we had the legendary Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-One, a.k.a. Criminal Minded, a.k.a. The GOAT. The South Bronx, the South Bronx, the South Bronx, come on, the South Bronx, yeah, the South Bronx, come on, the South Bronx, come on. Man, I don't know, man, sorry, man, that's my era, man. I get hype. I get hype in this era with Lil Nas X pregnant ass, and I get hype, you know what I'm saying, with my era. Fuck, I got Spotify, I got iTunes. I don't need to submit to this era, man. I don't need to submit to this era. Yeah, I'm gonna be that old man that's gonna be like, well, back in the days of my time, blood, in my time, you know what I'm saying, where hip hop was the music. You know how old people will say that shit to us now? Man, shut the fuck up, old man. I don't give a fuck. The music's too good. You see, like I said, months ago, I said I was asking a question, and every time I'm in an interview, I asked the question to the boxing personnel. I said, "Yo, has boxing plateaued?" Some of them be like, "Yeah." Some of them be like, "No," because I still haven't seen the evolution of Mike Tyson. I still haven't seen the evolution of Roy Jones Jr., the speed and power of Roy Jones Jr. I still haven't seen the evolution. So the boxing skills plateau. I think in hip hop it has plateaued as well. Big Daddy Kane. Woman up, Kane. Woman up, Kane. Woman up, Kane. Woman up, Kane. When we was performers back then. When we was giving you the five elements back then. You know what I'm saying? DJ and dancing, graffiti, rap. You know? When we was doing our thing with performing, that's why back in the day, all these guys knew how to perform. Those how to perform. I come from that class. That's why I'm good with the mic, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I'm good with this mic. Damn, Punch, you got to deliver it because I come from a cloth, man. I come from back in the days cloth. Even though that I'm still a young buck, but you know that I just come from that cloth, man. I was in the streets. But Ramirez Pro Grace needs to happen. I like that fight, King. I like that fight. But you know, Bob will open the top-ranked fighters. A lot of people complain about Bob, a.k.a. Dinosaur, a.k.a. Jurassic Park, a.k.a. he got like 10 more years to live. Now, before I said 5, but he looked like he moving. He got all his faculties in check. Bob Arum got more faculties than a lot of boxers. More than Riddick Bowe. Plátano con salami, plátano con salami, plátano con salami, plátano con salami, plátano con salami. And you know what? When I was in the Triller event, I'm like, yo, I said, damn, Triller dropped the ball on Teofimo Lopez and Cambosa. This is a good crowd. I'm like, what the fuck happened? But anyway, again, I don't want to touch that base. But when Busta Rhymes got on the stage, and you already know Busta Rhymes, man, he's a massive performer. Like, you can't compare Busta Rhymes to anybody performing. To be honest, I'm thinking about who is going to do Triller versus with Busta Rhymes, and I'm just thinking, you know what? Maybe nobody can. Maybe you need to take somebody else from the reggaeton era, and I think it could be Busta Rhymes and Daddy Yankee, because that's right there, the performers. Machete, machete, machete. Daddy Yankee know how to perform, man. He's just a damn. Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent. I think so. Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent. Go. I think that's the only way you could do it. But Busta Rhymes is going to outperform him. But 50 Cent's got the hits. Busta Rhymes got hits. I think that's the only thing we could do in New York, Barclays Center. You know what I'm saying? Busta Rhymes and 50 Cent. I was thinking about, what about 50 Cent? LL Cool J, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. Got to be around there. But that's two different eras, you know? But it still got hate. I mean, still got, you know, B.O.B. got better mental capacity than Joe Biden. Oh, yeah, Bob. Yeah, he does. Kings of the Commonwealth was good, bro. What's your thoughts on Estrada versus Chocolatito? 3. Oh, I love it. I just want to know how Eddie Hearn is going to promote that fight. I want to see how Eddie Hearn is going to promote that fight, because he says that Teofimo Lopez. You see, always go back to I got to stop. Y'all already know that Juan Francisco Estrada is the franchise champion. That's what I'm just trying to let y'all know. Bunch habla la pic del Billy Bill. Espera, déjame ponerlo aquí mismito para usted. we were supposed to go to. I mean, yo, why you ain't show up to the meeting, man? Why you ain't show up to the meeting? Yeah. What had happened was, when I was on the meeting, you know what I'm saying, I caught a flat. You know, and during the flat, Eddie called me and said, "Where am I going?" And I said, "I'm going to meet up with Bob." Bob who, mate? And you know, why do I have to ask permission? Why do I have to ask permission, Ed? You know, I'm not signing you. You all signing me, mate. Don't lie to the people. You signed to me, man. Anyways, come on. Wait. This is not the show. Not the show. We talking about Jamel here and Shakur Stevenson. You already know this Saturday, October 23rd, Atlanta, Georgia. We got Shakur Stevenson. Got Shakur Stevenson. Also, I did a video, what was it, yesterday? About the N-word. Latinos can't use the N-word. People want to tell us when to use the N-word or whoever. I'm not even gonna say. Let's not even say Latinos because I know. Look, let's not give it any more strength because we know who it is. We know these airheads. We already know these pathetic human beings who's trying to create this narrative because they got nothing left. You feel me? This is the reason why people want to create the narrative. They want to create this narrative around this the N-word and things of that nature. They want to create this narrative because they got nothing left. Right now, the pathetic human beings, the pathetic channels that you and I don't know what we were talking about. They have two poster boys. Well, let's say three poster boys right now because now they got Devin Haney as a poster boy. They got Deontay Wilder, who lost to Tyson Fury recently, and they have Shakur, and they have Earl Spence, which we don't know who he's gonna fight. So now the narrative is now to just hate on. They're gonna hate on Canelo Alvarez. They're gonna be on the case of Teofimo Lopez. They hate Jamel CHARLO because, of course, Jamel CHARLO knows how to think for himself, and he's not. He doesn't follow the pathetic code. So they're gonna hate on them because he justifies the real and the fake. And they have nothing good to say. They have nothing good to bring to the sport of boxing now because that's it. They got nothing else supporting this. So now it's creating a narrative, and hate. But it's all right, man. Right now, they're at the weakest point. Right now, they're at the weakest. Tony, and ladies and gentlemen, I just dropped. You could become a member to the Punch Drunk Boxing Nation. To the Bucks. You could be a drunkie to the Drunkie Nation, ladies and gentlemen. 2 perks. You can be a member for $5.99 or $19.99. I'm going to drop a video after this live show to tell you what is it about. Y'all already know. I think now you could just press the join if y'all want to, you know what I'm saying? And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for the support since day one. Since whenever you started following your boy Punch Drunk Boxing. And if y'all respect the grind, doesn't necessarily you got to agree with everything I say, agree or disagree, because this is a sport, man. Hey, I don't know everything. I use this for education as well, and I love y'all input as well. So y'all gonna look at the perks and what's in it. And then if y'all want to be a member to Punch Drunk Boxing, go ahead and join, my brothers and sisters. Join. Let's move on up. Like the Jeffersons. Let's go. Come on, we moving on up. Join to become a member. We're moving on up to the east side. To the Leelux apartment in the sky. Oh, yeah, man. Joe Jefferson rocking a good haircut. Love it. Mo, that was good. So, okay. Now, we understand Jamel Hearing, constant professional, great family man. Shout out to him for, again, served our beautiful nation, America. And he's coming prepared, man. That you see his body. And thank you again, Jamel Hearing, for the interview. If you haven't checked the interview I had with Jamel Hearing, you could go back into the playlist. I got a playlist that has Punch Drunk Boxing interviews, and you're going to see the latest interviews and the latest interview I had with Jamel Hearing. It was a great one, man. Thank you for the dialogue, and thank you for the interview. Thank you for your time. But yeah, man, it's a tough fight. And I think more and more, the more that people are now paying attention to this fight and trying to break it down, you can see that Jamel Hearing, being the likes of Frampton and private and retiring him, Jamel Hearing is coming into this fight with great momentum, and I think at the peak, his confidence is hitting at the peak right now. I think right now Jamel Hearing, even though that he's 34 years old, but well in shape, always professional, never get a beer belly like other fighters, always within weight range when it's time to get into training camp. He doesn't go to weight camp. So what Jamel Hearing ever since Bomac is perfecting this craft. the thing I like about Jamel Herring is that he earned everything he got. He never came into the boxing in this sport of boxing with any type of hype. You know, I think he got let go. Well, he got let go by PBC. Who let him go? I think it was PBC. I think so. I forgot. I forgot who let him go. Right. But ever since Bo Mack, ever since training with the likes of Bud Crawford, and elevating his skills and adding more tools into the toolbox, he had become a more of a dangerous fighter, more durable fighter, more a smarter fighter. Jonathan Ramirez, gracias, mi hermano. I may not agree with you and everything, but love the passion, especially when Ness and 500 of his followers trying to make you submit and don't break. Never! We never submit. Gracias, Ramirez. I stay strong. I stay strong. I go into people's backyard, but they don't want to come to my backyard. Now it's your turn, mister. It's your turn. It's your turn, Mr. The Boxing of the Voice. It's time for you to come here to the box, to the Drunkie Nation now. I went to your home. It's time for you to come to my casa. It's my turn. If you still want to talk about it, I know it's 7 hours, so decompress and maybe we could do it next week. I don't know, go another 7 hours. But there's certain things that probably was left out. And there's certain things that, I want to put it in the way so everybody could really understand why things are the way it is. And I ain't gonna give you nothing to prep for. I ain't give you nothing to prep for. The man really said he realized you don't love boxing. You saw I got lit. What you said? Don't you ever question my passion. Are you nuts? Are you crazy? Man. No, don't question me with that. I don't give a damn. I could be wrong, right, whatever. Don't question my passion for goddamn boxing. I got an erection for this shit. God help me, man. I be snapping. Boxing is gonna give me a heart attack one day. I'm gonna tell you like that, man. I'm gonna let you know. I'm new. Gracias, mi amigo Tony. Thank you, my brother. Wow, man. Wow. You're the first, man. You're the first. You're the first, my brother. Wow. So, Rider the Storm. Rider the Storm. Tony. Rider. Oh, shit. I'm sorry, guys. That ain't Tony Rider. Shit. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. I was just trying to say your name, all right? Tony Ryder, yeah. Fuck, I ain't riding you, motherfucker. What the fuck is he talking about, Punch Drunk? Fuck this shit. I ain't gonna join this shit. What the fuck are you running this shit? What you running in this channel? Oh, much respect for Punch Drunk. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. Always. The Hosh in the building. Well, now I got some perks. So I gotta show y'all love in a different. I'm gonna show everybody love, but gotta respect the guys that's the members. You know what I'm saying? Rider the Storm. And look, there's gonna be if you already watched the perks. You know what I'm saying? The Moonshine Special. When I open up the panel, and before everybody, I'll just let anybody in, and then I stopped doing that because, of course, people wanted to come and show some dick pics or whatever and stuff like that. So I needed to change all the shit up, and I wanted this when I go live to be more like a show. You know what I'm saying? Like a show, respectable show, and then I could add this into the podcast as well. It became too crazy. You feel me? Who? He called me out, then he could come right here and get this work. Magic! Let's go. Gracias de lo mío. Gracias, mi hermano. Thank you, guys. Man. I didn't even, because I this is new to me, man. This is like the member. I'm like, okay, what is it? What is it about? You know what I'm saying? I see other people doing it. I'm like, and people be like, yo, when can I be a member? Why you don't do the member stuff? Do the membership. Do the member. I'm like, all right. Okay, I look into the right. But thank you for your support, brother. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Ride of the Storm. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. So, Kendo, gracias. Dang, y'all making me feel, man. You know, when I started this shit, I didn't know I was going to have this type of support, but, you know, I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful, man. You know, I normally don't get like this, all choked up and but you know, when you feel the support, you feel the love. You feel like you're loved. It feels like a new love. Good looking now, Kendall, man. Got 16 more fellas coming, mi hermano. Gracias, mi hermano. Gracias. Oh, man. We're going to elevate this. We're going to elevate this, man. We're going to elevate this. Man. And yo, one day we got to have like this. I don't know where everybody from, but yo, we're going to have to go to a fight, rent something, you know what I'm saying? Like rent a club or whatever, rent a bunch of tables and do a party. Like, let's do this one time, y'all. For the members, let's do this, yo. Of course, everybody, you know, you got your jobs and things of that nature. We do what we do. You got family, whatever. But if there's one big fight that we could pick, one fight to get together, right? Just one fight. You know, let's say if it was, maybe right now it's still early, but if let's say, let's go to a Canelo fight. And then we all go together. We got to do that. Let's make it like an annual thing or a 2-time thing. Like we go two fights. One of the biggest fights and we all go together. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Lopez! You know why? Because, thank you. And then also, if I do get the media credential to those special events, because I've noticed, you know, when I did the media, you know, when I'm in media week, you know, after media, there's a lot of time. There's a lot of things to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest, when I went to Vegas, I was just working. I didn't even go out. The only time I stepped out, I did a live or I do a video or I just edit all the footage that I got from the media day. It's work. It's work. Y'all, I'm going to tell y'all folks, like, when people be like, hey, yo, so you went to Vegas, you went to the Manny Pacquiao and Ugas. Yeah. But to be honest, it was work. It was like, if you go think about it, you get all these clips and you want to put it out. And then let's say that same day I had the press conference. And then I interview Sean. And then I interview Keith. And then saw Sean Porter training in the gym. And then think about Hendry. Just think about, and then on the outside, I was interviewing, chilling with John Riel Casimeros and Manny Pacquiao's people and interviewing. Yo, just think about it when you go back to the hotel, what I got to do after that and be like, all right, now I got to put all this stuff out. You feel me? Get my. I'm down in LA. We got to do it. But now, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get together. If it's not next year, we really got to get together. Either we got to pick a Canelo, if Wilder gonna come back, Earl Spence fight, or a T.O. or whatever, Tank Davis or whatever. Just that one major fight so we could all get together and pre-game it, man. We gotta have a whole week, a Thursday to Saturday. How about that, folks? A Thursday to Saturday. That'll be good, man. We need to do that, man. We got to step it up, man. Because a lot of people, man, it's like, if I've been here for 3 years doing it, visibly showing my face and getting to know y'all from the chat, from the panel, emails and all that stuff. Man, we're brothers, man. We're boxing brothers. I need some blue to go with my green bay. I got you, Bash. I got you. I gotta get to know a little bit more about all this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna look at the settings to see what it is. You feel me? Shadow Ghost, what's good, bro? Everybody subscribe to Shadow Ghost. Now a fight, a restaurant, no strip club. Y'all want Tony? To be honest, Tony, I'm not into strip clubs, man. I never was. All my people's into strip club. First time I went to strip club was I think 15 years old. Cause my crew they like older than me, like way like not way older than me, but I'm the young. I'm the young buck. I'm the crazy young buck with the old heads, with the OGs and stuff like that. So they took me to the strip club, but I was never the strip club type of dude. I don't know why. I mean, I like eating in it. I used to like, I go with my brother. My brother loved the strip club. He'd be like, "Yo, let's eat in the strip club." Man, you gotta spend money on the chicks. Just eat and enjoy them. But I'm not really a strip club type. I've never been. It doesn't do anything to me. Yeah, so yeah, now we go to a lounge, you know what I'm saying? Hook it up, hookah, whatever. You know? That's what up. Yo, Punch, come to minds. Fight Newberg, Comey, James Tony, and others will be there. Aight. Oh, okay. Oh, my fault. I didn't get that one, my brother. I didn't get that one. Pakastran. That's a great idea, Punch. My wife always tell me that's your best friend right there because I love your channel, Punch. So that will be a member too. Pakastran. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, man. We got to get together, man. We got to, man. The people that preserve the sport of boxing and show respect to the fighters, the fans corner was good, bro. Santos was good. I heard Rolly walking with Little Nas. Oh no. After this past weekend, y'all. After this past weekend, and just I love my era, man. Calvin, dime la puñeta. I love. Yo, hit up the MGM Grand for a weekend. See what's popping out in Vegas. Yeah, we got to do that. Like I was saying, thinking about what I was thinking when I was in Vegas last time. I'm like, damn, there was some type of dead time shit I could have, But of course, I'm out there doing work. I don't know nobody, so I really don't know where to go. I don't want to be like that dude. I was just because you could drink in the street, so I'll just stop at one of those bar stuff and get me a drink and walk around the strip. A lot of homeless people out there though, man, in Vegas. A lot of homeless people out there in Vegas as well. Um, so it was cool, man. Cool. But look, y'all, man. Thank you for y'all being a member for real, man. It means a lot to me, man. For real, it means a lot. It means a lot, man. Y'all been supporting me, and yo, I feel the love, my brothers. I feel the love, man. I feel like I'm doing something great. And anybody, man, check me. I leave my email. Check, like boom, check. Yo, Punch. I think you, man, your delivery on this one. Yo, Punch. What the fuck you was trying to say about this one? Hey, yo, Punch. I think, man, you need a check. Yo, I'm all for it, man. I've never been this type of person that I don't want to learn from. I say it all the time. Y'all been knowing me. I say it. I'm here to enlighten and be enlightened. I'm here to inspire and be inspired. Inspire and be inspired. You know what I'm saying? So, pound for pound, what's good? Love the boxing talk. Keep the grind. Thank you, Santos. So yeah. Again, yesterday it was a good debate with the boxing voice, and again, I got respect for Ness because he's one of the dudes that was doing this, cover the sport of boxing, and I'm been inspired and motivated by that. Been inspired and motivated by Marcos Vegas, and I let these guys know now, and I give them their flowers now. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter really if the debate. It don't matter really if people think I'm crazy or whatever. I mean, I ain't gonna be fake. You know what I'm saying? I'll be. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, new member in the building. Punch Drunk, you got my email, and the boys got a goodie, few more teas. Yo, good looking out, Tony. Yeah. I'm definitely going to probably hit you up when I get out of here, man. When I close it, you know. Gonna go for a drive. Gotta go somewhere after this. Definitely hit you up, my brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you, Tony, man. You don't know your support is incredible, man. Incredible. All y'all support is incredible. Magic. LB, thank you, man. I appreciate you, my bro. I appreciate you. I sent you some pics on some live cherry wood. Epoxy pieces to hang on the wall. My business is booming, and I love to see me Latino gente doing beautiful things in the world. I shoot you an yeah, shoot it up, shoot it. I don't mean shoot it up. I mean shoot the email. Be like, yo, what the fuck are you just talking about? Just shoot it up, man. That was me back in the days. I say you some. Yeah, all right, man. For real, man. And yo, and that's good, man. Yeah, God is really you know, helping you out, and if your company is booming, my brother, that is a blessing. That is a blessing, man. Always thank God, man. Thank him. Even when and if it wasn't booming, you still thank God, because God is gonna work in His time. You just gotta present everything to God, and He's gonna be there for you, man. Everything gonna work out, magic. I'm telling you, man. Good looking now, and I'm proud of you, my brother. I am proud of you, bro. Thank you. Mel, good looking now. Mel, the maker with a super sticker was good, brother. Thank you, bro. Thank you. God is good, G Money. God is good. God is great. God is everything. God is wonderful. God is my best friend. God is my right hand. Man, God first, everything second, man. Once I implement that in my life, when God is first, and God knows that we're not perfect, and God is so almighty that He knows you. You know what I'm saying? He knows you. He don't see you like a group. That's why God said He want a personal relationship with you. Seek me, and you shall find. Seek God, and He's gonna be. Why are you looking for me? I want to be your best friend too. I've been waiting for you in the ball. That's God. God knows your weakness, your strength. God knows your personality. God knows your humor and everything, man. God is almighty. That's why He's almighty. You know, some people be like, yo, God ain't gonna like that. God don't know. God knows me. All right? My weakness and your strength is and my strength is two different things. So God knows certain things I can handle that you could handle good. That's how God is good. Yo, El Pacastran punch, last message. T.O. need a move from 135. His face and his eyes not looking great. That weight is not for him anymore. He will knock out Haney in 135. El Pacastran, look, I'm going to tell you like this. Teofimo Lopez been in 135 for 8 years. And I know a lot of people want to see the fights. And I want to see the Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez fight, for real. But people acting like we can't get this fight in 140. That's the problem. If Mauricio Sudamon said that Devin Haney in his last fight rehydrated the next day 24 pounds in one night, 24 pounds. Yo, that means that's not your weight anymore. Teofimo Lopez has been in the same weight division since 15, 14 years old. Yo, he's a man now. You said it's like he can't make it. I mean, he's doing a wonderful job. I think the same nutritionist was the same nutritionist of Bud Crawford's, that company, the woman, I forgot her name. And I think his mom is going to be the nutrition now for his upcoming fight. He needs to grow out of it. He needs to grow. He already beat the man to be the man. Now people are just stressing it. It's funny. A lot of people want to call other fighters weight bully, but when the fighter is telling you, yo, that's it, and his fathers be like, I don't want my son there no more because he's a strength and conditioning coach and his trainer, the dude can't make it. He's going to be weak. And he's been 1 year without fighting as well. Man, I don't know. I'm with you, Pacastran, on that one, 100%. I'm with you. Yeah, Mauricio Sudamon said that. He said it. I think I got the audio. Oh, man, I got to charge my phone. But, yeah, I got the audio. If you want, Beam, I'll send it to you. If you ain't never seen it, yeah. Rehydrated 24. I don't even know if it was the Linares fight. He said the Gamboa fight. He said it to his father in his face. He said, and your son came 24 pounds over the... Damn, I'm like, yo... In boxing, we know 12 pounds, 8 pounds. 8 pounds should be it. Should be like, you know what I'm saying? You know, the IBF got this 10-pound limit, right? And I'm going to tell you something, folks. I said it once before. If you know boxing, if you know this, it's just as dangerous when when you dehydrate like that and rehydrate fast like that, it's dangerous. You get blood clots like that too. Like one of the girls, I forgot, one of the UFC girls, she rehydrated and she had blood clots. I don't know, I forgot where that she was saying her story, but and I remember Jason Rosario. Jason Rosario used to walk in 200, streaking down to 154 to fight Jamel CHARLO. And he was low on iron after the weigh-in, and protein couldn't come into his system. It wasn't going in. He was hospitalized before the fight. People ain't know that shit. Who gained 24? Haney gained 24. Yeah, I heard in the Gamboa fight. Yeah, it's the Gamboa. I don't think it was the Linares. I think it was the Gamboa fight. The Gamboa fight, he rehydrated 24 pounds in one night. And you remember that time, and think about this. This is why you know Floyd Mayweather, regardless if people hate Floyd Mayweather, you already know he's one of the greatest ever. But he said, if you remember, he was training with Devin Haney, and he said, Devin only got one more fight left in 135. You know why? Because he knows. He saw the kid. He's like, nah, man, you're not 135 no more. Remember they was training, and Floyd Mayweather said he only got one more fight left in 135 because he's watching. He's seeing like, yo, my man, you're not 135 no more. You're killing yourself. But, you know, they was Snack, so, you know, I know Snack got the answers now. You know what I'm saying? Snack is, remember what Snack said. Remember what Snack said? What did the Pablo Escobar PED said? He said, I could pass any test. So he said, I'm just saying. Soon as I spit that, but Bill tried to deny it. I know. Samir, what's good? Man, again, thank you for all the members, the Lopez. Thank you again. Thank you, Magic. Thank you, Tony. Thank you, Kendall. Thank you. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Thank you, Albie. Thank you, man. Ride of the Storm. Thank you. So he said that's what is happening to both of them, Haney and T.O. That's why both of them are getting a little weak in the latest round. They both be monsters at 140. Yeah. The same thing I used to think about Earl Spence. I said, damn it, I want to see Earl Spence at 154 because you could see when he couldn't knock out Mikey Garcia, right? And then he couldn't knock out none of his opponents after it, you know? So I said, you know, probably Earl Spence, man. He's been a big boy. I seen Earl Spence. And he said it in the interview. He said that in the Sean Porter fight, he had to lose 40 pounds. 40 pounds, bro. I seen Earl Spence in Brooklyn. And I said, when I seen Earl Spence, I think he was walking around probably like 190. I said, how the fuck do you shrink to 147? I'm looking at him like, how? I think around that time I was vegan, so around that time I was 180, like 185. And the dude was look like he got more pause, more meat than me. I'm like, how the hell you shrink to 147? I couldn't. That's it. I 180. That's it. That's the limit. I just can't. I'll kill myself. That's it. You know? How you make 147? Damn. But hey, you know, it's professional. They know how to do it. So many times. He looks unhealthy at welterweight. You remember Keith Thurman too, in the Josecito Lopez. He had to lose 35 pounds, then he gained 40 or 35, and then he had to lose 35. These guys are going to weight. These guys are going to fat camp, and this is why you don't see their skills. They're just the same fighters. You don't see them add more tools to the toolbox, you know, because they're just the same. They're just going to weight camp. You know, if you're with a sauna suit on the last week before fight week, and you're still in a sauna suit working out, that means you was in fat camp. If you're still working out in a sauna suit the week before fight week, that's not, for me, looking at it, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. Samir Punch, you seen that tweet? Haney retweeted after his next fight, he's going to England. Maxie Hughes, that boy is. Hey, I interviewed Maxie Hugh. Remember, Maxie Hugh said that he might not get the on the November because, and shout out to Maxie Hugh, had a beautiful daughter, and shout out to his wife as well, man. Had a C-section, and I hope everything is good with your wife. I hope everything is good with your princesses. Hope everyone is healthy. But he said that he would have to take care of his wife, but the only way that he could fight Devin Haney if it's in December. So maybe they'll fight in December. I think doesn't he got a day in December 3rd or something like that? How does he got a date, but he's a network free agent? That's funny, but anyway, you could believe the lie. You could believe the lie. It's fat camp like Billy Joe. Yeah, Billy Joe, he goes to fat camp. We all know he go to fat camp. We all know that. Ugas another one. Those weight bullies and boxing are corny. Dare to be great. Move on to the weight classes. MB. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, yo, Punch, just finished my tacos, street tacos. That's it. Enlighten me with the member stuff. Never seen it. Oh, you can see it right now. If you want to join, yo, shout out smash the like button, everybody. Well, again, let me just be briefly about it. So, because I don't got it in front of my face and I got this. I'm looking at y'all, but the Moonshine special is, and I'm going to let y'all know today, but because the Moonshine special, I'm going to give y'all shout outs, members in the chat. Also, you're going to get the link when I open up the panels and and you a member. Steel, what's good, my brother? Nebraska in the building. You will get the link and join the panel. You know, a lot of people be like, yo, send the link. But now it's just going to be members in the link. I mean, it's going to be members that's going to get the link to join the panel and things of that nature and chop it up. Now, on the drunk nation exclusive is gonna be having, if I'm doing an interview with any boxers, I said, for example, I'm interviewing Keith Thurman, and you want your questions, you're gonna be in the panel instead of you just, you know, you can put it in the chat, and all it all has to be if the fighter wants to get the other questions from the fans the way that they want to, you know, live like that. But the members get the opportunity to ask a question. I'll send you the link and you ask them the question person to person right there. So y'all can have the split screen. You ask them a question and then you have a follow-up question if they want that little dialogue right there with you. Boom. Towards the end of our interview. Also, I got videos. Remember, I've done videos that I never posted that I could share. You know, I got videos of me in the stands with the Filipino people. Y'all feel with my Filipino people and Manny Pacquiao. Got the ring walk. I got things like that. I got videos that y'all could only see if y'all sign up to the membership and things of that nature. I could do interviews that you will be the first one to know. I got it exclusive. Remember, I'm moving on up, ladies and gentlemen. The people, the more credentials I got, the more insight, information I get you. And now the members are going to know the information before anybody. Just like I already know the date has come for the Cambosa and the Teofimo Lopez. That's it. The contract is there. And my members later on was going to know exactly the date when Teofimo Lopez is going to fight George Cambosa. They got the contract right now. They're about to sign it today and going to let you know what it is. The members going to know. And then the rest of y'all going to know the probably the next day. Or let my competitor tell y'all. But again, man, shout out to Anthony Joshua. One thing about Anthony Joshua, and I know a lot of people have been trying to say that he should fire his trainer, in which for me, I'm not in that type of boat that when everything goes wrong, everybody want to blame the trainer, you know, because the trainer also makes his sacrifices and the trainer might have the best game plan, but then it's up to the boxer to execute the game plan. But if the trainer's voice does not penetrate the mind and the heart and the soul of the fighter anymore, then I think it's best for the fighter to, yes, find a new trainer so you can be better, because this is a dangerous sport and it's your life that you put on the line. So you want everything to be very comfortable. You want to have chemistry. You want everything to click at all cylinders. So Anthony Joshua is doing the right thing. Anthony Joshua come to America. Said how though, member. Oh, and I think when you go to my channel, go to my channel and then you can see join. And you could join. I think they could do it in the videos too. You can see in the videos as well. So you can join and become a member. of the Punch Drunk Boxing. So I think Anthony Joshua is doing the right thing. He's with the CHARLO brothers out there in Texas, and he was with Shields, one of the good trainers in the sport of boxing, one of the respected trainers, Ronnie Shields, and he's gonna train with couple of trainers to see who's gonna have chemistry with, who he's comfortable with. He's gonna be training with Hunter. He got a meeting with Hunter. Eddie Reynoso, he was in the gym with Canelo Alvarez. He's trying to get a feel for his next trainer. I think Ronnie Shields is probably gonna be a better pick. Maybe he's gonna have a good chemistry. Ronnie Shields is very demanding, but very, very fair, very, very cool. And very professional. I would like to see him, though. I would like to see Anthony Joshua actually go to Kevin Cunningham, though. I want to see Anthony Joshua go to Kevin Cunningham as well. You know? How about Anthony Joshua and Jonathan Banks? That's another one, right? Anthony Joshua, Jonathan Banks. You know, Anthony Joshua can't go to Sugar Hill. Oh, but I would like him to take the trip to probably Florida. See Coach Kevin Cunningham. I love the way that he delivered the message in the corner. And I would like to see what he could do with Jonathan Banks as well. I think Jonathan Banks has a good feel for heavyweights, training heavyweights. So Teddy Atlas, nah. I think Teddy Atlas have too much ego. I think Teddy Atlas is probably too much for himself than the fighter at this point of his career. I don't know. That's just me, in my opinion. But either it's complicated or I'm slow. You know what? I'm going to do a video, Lewis. I'm going to do a video. I'm going to drop a video on how to get the membership. I was going to do it before the live, but I said, let me do the live first and then let the people know about the membership as well. And then I'm going to do the video. So then, you know, probably could be easier for you. Salute everybody on the chat. Salute. Kendall said, I saw the interview today as well. He said the meeting was about something else, and he's the one who scheduled it. Top Rank. Also, look at the description of this video, and it will have the link. Yeah. The description of the video has the link. Lewis, the description of the video has the link. Thank you. Sure, I did put it there. I forgot. Thank you, Ryder. Bill saying his meeting with Bob wasn't about T.O., so that was about, does anybody know that he'd say? Look. Let me clarify again, right quick, about this meeting that now they're trying to say it wasn't a meeting. I did a video. Let me say it right quick. I did a video June 18th. If y'all go look back in the summer when I was fight week, when Teofimo Lopez had the COVID, and I was there to do media credentials for the Cambosa and Teofimo Lopez. So on fight week, right? I spoke to Bill on the 16th. I did a video about it on the 18th of his information that he gave to me. That the meeting, didn't want to go to the meeting because he felt there was a low ball offer. He just wanted to send his representative. It was a low ball offer, but a lot of people ain't talk about it. A lot of people ain't talk about that he declined the offer of Top Rank. And in the video, I didn't say he declined the offer of Teofimo Lopez. I said he declined the offer of Top Rank. But we all know around the same time, think about this, y'all. If it's fight week, you have your meeting probably June 14th. I remember it was supposed to be on a Monday. Representative told me, a source told me that meeting was supposed to be on June 14th. I spoke to Bill June 16th. When I spoke to Bill on June 16th, I said, what happened in the meeting on a Monday? What happened? He told me what I just told you about, low ball offer and things of that nature. We're going to go the Mayweather route, and Eddie Hearn have treated us good. And things like this. I said, all right, if you're going to get low ball, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you to take a low ball offer, just like I wouldn't tell another human being to take a low ball offer, you know? I ain't going to tell you to take a pay cut when you put your life on the line for you, when you put your life on the line. But what was it about? What was it? It was a multi-fight deal. Man, I'm going to go to the Mayweather, man, the Mayweather route. Look what he did to Mayweather. Look what he did to the other guys and stuff like that. Eddie Hearn is treating us good. We always done good business and things of that nature, right? I did the video, but since I'm a small channel, a lot of people didn't want to pick it up. You feel me? So then fast forward to the week, to fight week of Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury, Bob Arum talks about the meeting. Talks about the same meeting that I've been talking about since June, right? So he clarified the meeting. I clarified the meeting in June. Bill clarified the meeting, didn't want to clarify the meeting. He actually called me a liar at the meeting, that there was no type of meeting, that what the fuck I'm talking about, that there was never an offer, which there was an offer, but you never sat down to know exactly what it was. And this is why yesterday on the Boxing Voice, when Ness was texting Bill, and I asked him, tell Bill what was the multi-fight deal, he didn't text him back about the information. How much money was the lowball offer? How much? If it was a lowball offer and it was a multi-fight deal, can you let us know what was the deal, so we as fans have a better interpretation of what you declined or what you felt was lowballed. Guess what? Lions only. Thank you for the membership, my brother. Thank you. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the support. So the same week, think about this, y'all. The week before fight week, that's when Teofimo Lopez and Bob Arum reconstructed the contract. So around that time, think about it. Yes, Bob Arum is saying, yes, of course it's going to be a big fight, but it's not necessarily just going to be only for Teofimo Lopez. Of course it's going to be a multi-deal. Of course, a multi-fight deal. Why not would it be a multi-fight deal? And why wouldn't you want a multi-fight deal? See, this is the difference where I was trying to explain to Ness yesterday that when you give your example, you giving your example of a Canelo Alvarez. You giving your example of Deontay Wilder. You giving your example of guys that's already there, that's already probably a walking Hall of Fame in the sport of boxing. You're trying to compare them to a 22-year-old that really has not done anything yet. Really anything yet in terms of accomplishment and in terms of notoriety, because he's been fighting on the Zone, which we don't know his number nor subscribers or things of that nature. Yeah, he fought in Showbox, but we don't remember him in Showbox, okay? So, think about this. Yes, Bob Arum and the other fighters like Floyd Mayweather, they leave Bob Arum. They leave. Oscar De La Hoya left Bob Arum when he finished with his contract. But guess who built them up to the point where they could walk and leave Bob Arum? You get to a point, so yes, like Canelo Alvarez. Did Canelo Alvarez need Golden Boy promotion at this time? No, because he outgrew Canelo. Floyd Mayweather outgrew Top Rank. Devin Haney has not outgrown nobody. He's not outgrown anyone. You feel me? And what does Bob Arum know how to do best? Yeah, people want to critique Bob Arum, but what does Bob Arum know how to do best? Make you a star. Edgar Berlanga don't even have a big fight. Look at Edgar Berlanga. Shakur Stevenson. Teofimo Lopez. Think about it, y'all. Look at Josh Taylor. He ain't grown Josh Taylor, but Josh Taylor's undisputed. Teofimo Lopez. Oscar Valdez. Bob Arum knows how to build young fighters. That's what he knows how to do. So Devin Haney is 22 years old. If you fight a multi-fight deal, by the end of your multi-fight deal, whether it's 2 or whether it's 3, you would leave that deal at the age of 23. So I don't want to hear the excuses. No, you did not go to the meeting, which eventually you didn't want to fight the legacy fights, because anywhere you cut it, slice it, whatever it is. If you want Teofimo Lopez, you're going to have to deal with Bob. If you move to 140, you're going to have to deal with Josh Taylor. You're going to have to deal with the Baranchik and the Cepeda of the world. You're going to have to deal with Bobby Arim. So if you really want legacy, you deal with him. You're not going to make a deal like Canelo Alvarez could just walk and do a deal with Caleb Plant. That's Canelo Alvarez, okay? You're not more money than Gervonta Tank Davis. They're still not doing that crossover promotion. And you're not more than Ryan Garcia. It is what it is. It is what it is. So you did not show up to the meeting, so you did not care. This is the narrative, folks. This is the narrative. The narrative is this. I'm going to go all over the place in the YouTube, in the YTBC. I'm going to go to a bunch of boxing content creators. I'm going to smooth them out in whatever way. I'm going to jive talk my ass into them doing my work. I'm an independent promoter. So they're going to promote me just like Ness did yesterday. I'm going to have Ness, and I'm going to have the LDBC, and I'm going to have the Akaka TV, and I'm going to have the Dante Boxing Nation. I'm going to have all these channels in my pocket. And they're all going to promote DHP. That's what they're doing. The only one that could stand, the only one that calls out the cap is Punch Run Boxing. The only one that calls out the cap is Punch Run Boxing. The only one that wants to preserve the guy that actually did the ring and did everything, basically, the man, the lineal champion, they want to hate him, but they want to preserve the Devin Haney, which I don't want nobody to shit on no fighters. But you cannot tell me this, you're not fighting for this, and you're fighting for this. Ladies and gentlemen, he just got an award by the Boxing Writers Association. He got the Sugar Ray Robinson Fighter of the Year just now. I posted it up on my Twitter. He's a lineal champion, the Jack Johnson belt. 4.2 million people saw that. He beat the man to become the man. And you think me as a boxing fan that understands that there's a lot of people that saying that boxing is dying in the sport. I'm going to preserve the guys that do the work. I am going to preserve the Canelo Alvarez. I'm going to preserve the Tyson Furies and the Anthony Joshua's and Alexander Usyk. I'm going to preserve the Ino Ues. I'm going to preserve the Chocolatito. I'm going to preserve the Teofimo Lopez. I'm going to preserve the Jamel Charlo. I'm going to preserve the Josh Taylor. I'm going to preserve all the fighters, but I'm going to hold up our elites, our pound for pound, to push the boxing world up. The problem why boxing is not being pushed up, why boxing is not dying but it's not growing, because we keep hating on all of our champions. You cannot vouch more for Devin more than Tio. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. He is the guy. He's the guy. And this guy has the potential to be the guy if he beats the guy. That's it. There's no shades. We're just keeping it real. There's no shade. We're just keeping it real. So Haney's are going around acting like they're the cream of the crop type company, but they can't even capture the viewers. Exactly. Think about this, folks. Think about this. Lewis, another member. Lewis, mi hermano. Gracias, you got it. Think about this, Magic. Think about this. Good looking out. I appreciate you, my brother. Think about this, Magic. T.O.'s doing everything, right? They said Devin Haney is a free agent. This is what they're trying to do. Again, they're trying to say, we're free agent. But what did we see when Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney and Bill Haney and Teofimo Lopez Sr. was going at it? Who stepped in? Eddie Hearn. Think about this, y'all. What the fuck is Eddie Hearn stepping in this situation for? Unless if he's going to be neutral. If he's a free agent and not signed, he's not partners up with you, there is no matchroom contract. What the fuck are you doing in the middle of this? Why did Eddie Hearn say that there was no meeting? He said, I didn't know about no meeting. And the reason why there was no meeting because I didn't know about the meeting. Tense, nobody showed up to the meeting because I didn't know about the meeting. Meaning saying, how could there be a meeting without me? Of course, nobody's going to show up because of me. That tells you right there that Eddie Hearn is the boss of DHP. That tells you right there that, you know what? He was never a free agent. Because why, after the Linares fight, if the meeting was supposed to be on June 14th, and let's say that's what source tell me, but in that week when I spoke to Bill, there was a meeting. There was supposed to be a meeting that same week. The rep told me it was supposed to be on a Monday, June 14th. After the Linares fight, Devin Haney becomes a free agent. They say they're a free agent. They the one that say they're a free agent. So why does Eddie Hearn would have to meet up with Bob Arum? For what? Why would Eddie Hearn, if Devin Haney is a free agent, why would Eddie Hearn have to meet up with Bob Arum? Oh, maybe they didn't show up because maybe the free agent thing is a clout. It's all a narrative. The narrative is they think that we all stupid. The narrative is that I'm going to let the people know and tell the people that everybody is ducking me, just like the narrative of Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia didn't want to fight Devin Haney. That was another narrative. And Mauricio Sudamon blew their cover by saying that both of y'all requested to not fight each other. But Devin Haney was saying, yo, but my mandatories don't want to fight me. Liar. Mauricio Sudamon said both teams requested that y'all want to fight each other. And when Mauricio Sudamon came out saying that y'all both requested, they stood shut. Because now Mauricio Sudamon told the truth. Now you can't say to Ryan Garcia, you don't want to fight me no more, because Mauricio Sudamon blew y'all cover. Both requested not to fight each other. Thus, Ryan Garcia not getting mandated. Now you know why Ryan Garcia wasn't mandated, because both camps requested not to fight each other until we can make the most of this fight. So what they do? Do you remember? Let's take it back. There was on the boxing voice. Bill Haney trying to make a fight with Javier Fortuna talking to Samson. Around that time, they in the boxing voice, guess what? They got a petition to fight Linares. So right now, what y'all watching around that time is all clout. It's just a show. It's just a show to let the people know everybody is ducking me. And once they pick an opponent, you say, well, we're picking this opponent. We got Linares because everybody don't want to fight us. We're going to fight Maxie Hugh because nobody want to fight us. Because when they say Devin Haney is fighting Maxie Hugh, or when they say Devin Haney is fighting Lee Selby, the whole boxing world is going to be like, what the fuck? Hell no. Hell no. But then the narrative is, since they marinated the narrative, and all these boxing content creators and the good ones that have a lot of subscribers already, you know, working, spinning the narrative and spinning the Haney narrative, by the time they come up with a Maxie Hugh fight or a Lee Selby fight, the narrative is we're only fighting Lee Selby because everyone is ducking. We're only fighting Maxie Hughes because everybody is ducking. So don't get mad at us. You get it? You get it? Why would the boxing voice even come up with a Maxie Hughes? Where the Maxie Hughes came from? Where did no pun intended, the Max Hughes. But think about it. Think about it. Where did you ever hear any mix with a Maxie Hughes with anybody of Ryan Garcia, T.O., or Javante Tank Davis? Who made that up? Who made that up, folks? That a guy, 18th rank. I mean, at least he could have said Michel Rivera. But a Maxie Hughes, well, tell me, folks, where did a Maxie Hughes come from? When did we ever hear Maxie Hughes in the mix of these lightweight guys? Where did it come from? Think about it. Think about it. So a prestige, like my brother, a prestige channel in the YTBC, a prestige channel. Yo, we got to get the IBO. We got to make that like a unification about who is pumping that. For what? To cater to who? We're community. We're community. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. And this is why, if you don't think, thank you, Megan. If you don't think, just think about it. We're arguing about a franchise belt. We're arguing that all these fucking belts is too many belts, but he's arguing to implement a new world title, make it a 5 major world titles just to benefit a fight with Devin Haney and Maxie Hughes so it could be a legitimate fight. Who's pushing that? Who's pushing that? And then Bill and then Haney. Where's Maxie Hughes from? Is he with Matchroom? Folks, I'm gonna be the guy that's gonna that all these guys is gonna diss subliminally me. They're all gonna, they're gonna push the narrative. They're gonna be like, yes, Punch, you're the T.O. guy. You obsessed with T.O. You biased to T.O. You this, you this, you that. And the more that they all say, and the more these credible channels are gonna say, yeah, you might look at me like, oh, yo, I'm just giving you out the truth. I'm giving y'all what it is. You and I know we ain't never heard of a Maxie Hughes versus the Devin Haney. We all know that a Maxie Hughes or Lee Selby versus Devin Haney is not a good fight at this point of his career, because right now is the elevation. We want to see the better. You got to move on, fight the top 10. Why they don't talk about Michel Rivera? Why you don't say Devin Haney versus Michel Rivera? You a network free agent. You was already dealing with Samson. Michel Rivera is with Samson. Well, they don't call his name out. He's top 10 already. But a Maxie Hughes. ¿Verdad? But I'm the biased one. I'm the one that's crazy. And I'm giving. Nah. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. That fight is not going to happen, folks. I'm going to tell you right now. We could all be happy. We love the drama. We love the action. We love the trash talk. That fight is not going to happen. That's going to happen. Because after this fight, Teofimo Lopez is going to gun for Josh Taylor. And after the Josh Taylor fight in December in Jack Catterall, after the fight with Teofimo Lopez, then they got an in-house pay-per-view fight that could happen with Josh Taylor. Now, Josh Taylor, I'm not saying that he has to chase a Teofimo Lopez. I understand. I understand that Josh Taylor is looking up just like Teofimo Lopez is looking up. If Josh Taylor don't want to fight Teofimo Lopez, by all means, he don't have to. But if Teofimo Lopez already going to 140, and then it's a pound for pound versus pound for pound, Josh Taylor and Teofimo Lopez, and all that gold is the biggest fight, accomplishment-wise. It's pound for pound versus lineal versus lineal. It's big. It's bigger than Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. When it comes to history in the sport of boxing, I'm talking about history. It's bigger than Devin Haney and Teofimo Lopez. Matter of fact, it's way bigger than Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney. Way better. More historic. Because to this day, Devin Haney has only fought one top 10 level competition, and that's in Linares. And if he fights Maxie Hughes, then there'll be another fighter that's not even in the top 10. How about you push something that's actually, you know what, is going to push him to the limit? How about Michel Rivera? If you can't get Teofimo Lopez, how about Michel Rivera, Devin Haney? Michel Rivera, Devin Haney. Héctor! Gracias, mi hermano, gracias. Now, Shakur Stevenson. Remember, look, again, it's not about shitting. But think about it. Teofimo Lopez is coming for Josh Taylor. Teofimo Lopez and Devin Haney is not even close to any pound-for-pound list. Shakur Stevenson, if he beats Jamel Hearing, will be on the pound-for-pound list. He'll be a legitimate champion. A legitimate champion. And maybe, if Devin Haney, Bill Haney, DHP would have gone to the meeting in June 14th, on June 14th, or the week of June 14th, the week before that Teofimo Lopez reconstructed his contract, it might never have been for maybe Teofimo Lopez right away. But you know and I know that Lomachenko was available. It wouldn't never be no Richard Comey and Lomachenko. It could be the next fight could have been in December, Lomachenko and Devin Haney, if Devin Haney would have signed to Top Rank. But as soon as Lomachenko is available, they say nothing about Lomachenko. They say nothing about Lomachenko. So what they do? Okay, Lomachenko and Comey. Well, you could have positioned to get the Lomachenko fight. And then if you would have get the Lomachenko fight, then that would have rewrite the wrong of what we all feel the WBC did. If you are the fan that felt that Lomachenko avoided Devin Haney because he got the franchise to avoid Devin Haney, but then he fought the winner of Richard Comey and Teofimo Lopez. Think about it, folks. Avoid it. Then they would have rewrite the wrong. DHP avoided to sign with Top Rank because they don't want that work now. That's just simple. Let's juice Eddie Hearn out. He is paying us good money. The WBC looks out for us every time we request a fight with anybody we want. We don't need to be mandated. And that's it. Hector Tio is the man at 135. Of course, he's the only one that has beaten an amateur light fighter. Saludos, borracho. Hector Martinez. Gracias de lo mío. Gracias. I'm an elite. I got you, my brother. I got you. Haney was chasing Ryan when Tio was going after Loma. Haney was crowd chaser. At this point, I think it goes both ways. It goes both ways. I said it once before. It's one thing critiquing Devin Haney as a fighter, and the other one is critiquing him as a promoter. As a promoter, we have to hold him accountable like we hold Top Rank. Doesn't matter how old he is. He's a promoter and brags about it. So you got to make them power moves. You cannot say you want a meeting and then the meeting is there and then you say you ain't show up. That's unprofessional. That's not professional courtesy right there. You want legacy, you're going to have to deal with Bob. Regardless, you're going to have to deal with Bob. And at this point of Devin Haney's career, he is not Crawford. He is not Canelo. He is not Deontay. He is not the A side. He is not the A side with Ryan. He is not the A side with Tank. He's not the A side with Teofimo. Do not compare, please, Devin to these guys. And if Shakur Stevenson beats Jamel Hearing and wants to go to the 135, he will be also the A side. If Shakur Stevenson says, I want to move up to 135, that would be a good fight also for Haney. But you will still have to deal with Bob Arum. If you want legacy, you're going to have to deal with the Bob father of boxing. See, the bigger the Haney get, the likeness they'll try to silence you punch. I know, my brother. But you know what, Luis Reyes, the truth oversee everything. You can see it. You don't see how they trying so hard. He said, man, fuck it. I'm not going, man. Fuck it. I'm going with people that respect punch. I'm going to alter their minds. I want Punch's people to look at Punch like he's crazy. Because I can't do it with a Kaka TV. He'll smoke a Kaka TV. I can't do it with these guys. They won't dare jump in his panel. But guess who calls me out? My own people. My own people that I support. They will call me out to justify my position. Think about it. Think about it, folks. If you've been following me, and you've been following me in this YTBC, you've been following the people that I fuck with, you know what I'm saying, that was fucking with me. See it. Don't be blind. Pons, do you expect Tio to continue to push for a legacy with the way the boxing industry's community, his own promoter, have been treating him? I mean, Bob Arum came to his senses, and that's why they reconstructed the contract. Um, I don't know. I don't know the way the boxing community is. I mean, you do it. I think with the war that he got today, he got to think like, the YTBC is his own world. You know what I'm saying? If To is let's say he's looking at the boxing at the YTBC and takes the narrative of what people saying here, you'll be damn. I got a lot of haters. But once he gets the award from the people that really does matter, when he get the award, when he get the award to the people that elect fighters into the Hall of Fame and they hold Teofimo Lopez high, Teofimo Lopez got nothing to worry about. The Writers Association, Boxing Association picked Teofimo Lopez over Canelo. I believe Anthony Joshua, Javante Tank Davis for Fighter of the Year. They gave his father, Trainer of the Year. These are the guys that's gonna put you into the Hall of Fame. These guys in the YTBC, we don't put these guys in the Hall of Fame. So let's say Tio could be frustrated with a lot of people saying, then they give him an award, be like, yo, you doing your thing. Don't worry about what they saying. You doing your thing. Let them dispute the undisputed all they want, but these boxing writers are not disputing shit. The people that matter don't dispute the shit. And one person told me that's very privy to what's going on inside the sport of boxing. Because I'm saying, yo, that shit got to change with the WBC, and I hope it changes with the WBC. You got to clear this. You still got to do the job. You still got to clear this out. He said the people behind the scene know exactly what Teofimo Lopez is. Everybody involved in boxing knows behind the scene exactly what Teofimo Lopez is. The people on the outside, they don't know shit. I said, really? I said, Punch, I know what you're saying. But the people on the inside know exactly what Tio is. And they know exactly what he is. Dev. And I ain't gonna blow nobody's spot. But put it this way. If you knew, you won't be paying sanctioning fee. And I've been saying this since day one. Drop it. But keep on paying sanctioning fee. And again, that Vaseline ready for you. Teofimo Lopez versus John Taylor 2022. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Rapstar Boxing Knowledge. Yo, you gonna go live, Rapstar? Boy, yo. I'm telling y'all, folks. So with Anthony Joshua, I hope he finds a trainer. I hope he trains out here in the U.S. as well. Of course, I think that Anthony Joshua did leave probably his heart in Madison Square Garden. I hope that they got it in the lost and found. Yeah. If you want to cheer on who got the better follower, then Jake Paul is my favorite fighter. If it's all about followers, then Jake Paul is my favorite fighter. I think he's the best for boxing. If it's about followers, I got more followers than you. I got more belts than you. So what? I got more money than you. Pick your favorite fighter. Pick your favorite fighter. I got more followers than you. I got more belts than you, bro. I got more money than you. No shit, really? Okay. Pick your favorite fighter. Preserve what you want to preserve. Because if you want to preserve followers, then Jake Paul is the man for the job. Jake Paul is the man. Preserve what you want to preserve. And the more you fans let these other boxing content creators preserve the potential instead of the it factor, this boxing is not going to move, especially in the YTBC. It's not going to move forward. You can't hate, regardless if you don't like the kid or not. You just can't hate on him. You just can't. Not now. Let him go through adversity. Let him lose if he loses. And yeah, you could laugh at him if you want. But right now, we all know who's the guy. In every division, we know who's the guy. Or in pursuit of being the guy. So yeah, man. Yo, subscribe to the channel. Yo, join the membership if you want, my brothers and sisters. Tomorrow is going to be another day, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. Trying to get this interview in. Hopefully get one of the camps from either Shakur or Jamel Hearing or the Porter. Hopefully Get one of them will do an interview. You know, fights is coming very, very soon. You think Jake Paul will become a full-time promoter? I think he's a full-time promoter, not even in boxing, but just in his everyday and in his content. You know what I'm saying? He's doing a good job for himself. But thank you, everybody, man. I'm gonna shut it down. Love y'all. God bless. I'm about to drop the video in a bit about the boxing, about the membership and the perks and things of that nature. But go check it out in my description box if you want to join and become a member. And thank you for all the members. Right, Other Storm, thank you for becoming a member. I love you, my brother. Thank you, everybody that Tony, everybody, man. I believe everybody, man. Kendall, all of y'all. Thank you. And is in the Magic, my brother, is in the description box. Love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.